In the village of Ofudu, where baobab trees whisper secrets and the wind carries tales of the old, one truth reigns eternal: the spirits never forget, and neither does karma. Children sit cross-legged on a red earth floor, chalk squeaking on a crumbling blackboard. Among them is Olalikan, 10, skinny, barefoot, wearing a torn shirt but eyes full of light. Madam Agnes, 40s, the teacher, with sharp eyes and a sharper tongue, paces the front of the class. At the front is Madam Agnes, 40s, wearing a tight blouse and long wrapper. She has stern eyes and a voice like dried pepper. Agnes. Reading from a textbook. When the lion roared, the forest trembled. Who will read next? She scans the room, deliberately looking for trouble. Her eyes land on Olalikan. Madam Agnes, CONT'd. You? Olalikan. Come and read. Olalikan rises nervously. He walks to the front, takes the battered book with shaking hands. Olalikan. Softly. Was. Who hungry and? Madam Agnes useless. As poor as your father and just as dumb. She slaps him. His slate falls and breaks. The class laughs. Madam Agnes, CONT'd. Back to your seat, village rat. Olalikan picks up the broken pieces and retreats in silence. His eyes are filled with tears, but also fire. Under the mango tree, same day. EXT, mango tree, dusk. Olalikan sits alone, his knees hugged to his chest. A mango drops nearby. Mama Chinyo, 60s, the village herbalist, passes by with a calabash on her head. Mama Chinyo, oh, Olalikan. Why are your eyes crying like a widow? Olalikan. Madam Agnes says I will amount to nothing. Because we are poor. Mama Chinyo sits beside him, takes a kola nut from her pouch. Let me tell you a truth older than the river. She breaks the kola nut, hands him a piece. Mama Chinyo, CONT'd. The baobab tree was once a seed, hidden under the dust. Never mock the seed, my child. Tomorrow, it may be the tree that shades you. He nods, chewing the kola slowly. Olalikan, I will be something one day. Mama Chinyo, you already are. You just haven't grown into it. Scene 3, Village Center, 15 years later. EXT, Ofudu Village Square, the drums beat, women dance, children run with joy. A giant banner reads, Free medical outreach, courtesy of Dr. Olalikan Adebayo. Cars and ambulances park at odd angles. White tents stand tall with medical staff attending to villagers. The sun shines bright. Olalikan, 25, now a confident, clean-shaven young man in a white coat, walks through the crowd. Villagers call out. Villager 1, Dr. Leko. Our own blessing. Villager, may second your days be long. He smiles humbly, stopping to greet an old man with swollen feet. Olalikan will take good care of you, Baba. Clinic tent, emergency. Int. Clinic tent, the nurses move quickly, attending to patients. Suddenly, a commotion. Two young men carry in an older woman, Madam Agnes, now frail, pale, and unconscious. Nurse doctor. Emergency. Olalikan rushes over. He stops cold as he sees her face. A flash of memory, the slap, the laughter, the humiliation. He exhales deeply. Olalikan, lay her down. Start 4 fluids. Get her vitals. Now. Nurse, she collapsed on the road. High fever. No family around. He checks her pulse. Steady but weak. Night, recovery tent. Int. Clinic tent, night. Madam Agnes slowly opens her eyes. She groans. Madam Agnes, water. A cup is brought to her lips. She drinks and looks up, into Olalikan's eyes. Madam Agnes, CONT'd. Recognizing him, no. Olalikan. He nods gently. Olalikan, you're safe, madam. You were very sick. Madam Agnes, you saved me. Olalikan, yes. She breaks down, crying. Madam Agnes, I was so cruel to you. I mocked your poverty. Your pain. Olalikan, pain can become purpose. You were part of my fire? Madam Agnes, forgive me. Olalikan, I already did. He holds her hand. Village square, next morning a small crowd gathers. Madam Agnes, still weak, stands beside Olalikan. Madam Agnes. Speaking to children and parents. Let me speak. To every teacher here, never humiliate a child for being poor. That poor child may grow to hold your life in his hands. Murmurs of agreement. Madam Agnes, CONT'd. This young man is a healer not only of the body, but of the spirit. She bows deeply to him. The crowd erupts in applause. EXT, same tree, evening. Olalikan sits with Mama Chinyu, now older and slower, but still sharp-eyed. Mama Chinyu, NN. Dr. Leko. Do you remember what I told you here? Olalikan. Smiling. Never mock the seed. Mama Chinyu, and now you're the tree. And your shade has covered even your enemies. He laughs. Olalikan, the tree does not choose who rests beneath it. They laugh together.